Next up in our quick start guide is creating your rates. Now we should still be in the settings area of our account. If you're not in your settings, just click on your name and go down and choose Settings, which bring us to this area. Now we're going to go ahead and click on the Rates tab. Setting up a rate package is easy, and it's also quite important because it's required to add students. And maybe more importantly, this is how you'll get paid for all the teaching you do. Whether you charge per lesson, per set of lesson, per week, month, or semester, we have an option for how you bill. Right now, let's get started with setting up a test rate, or you can put the most common lesson rate you bill for. Let's go ahead and put in beginner piano student, and we'll put a rate of $45 per lesson. There, our rate's been created. You can see it down here. So some other rate examples. Maybe your lessons are primarily beginning and intermediate piano students, and you charge $45 per lesson. You could add that, and then also add advanced students, maybe $60 a lesson. Or maybe you're a teacher who bills monthly. You can simply enter that in and choose what your monthly amount would be. Another scenario might be that you're a music teacher at a school system and you have to bill by semester. So maybe you would put in something like this. And you can mark the beginning and end dates of your semester. For example. The goal here is to choose a rate or rates that will encompass most of what you do. Because later on, if you need to increase a rate for your students, you'll only have to adjust your rate just one time. That change would apply going forward to all students who have this specific rate. That's a real time saver if you have 30+ students and you only have to change a couple of rate settings for all of your students. And don't worry, you can always manually adjust a lesson fee that is a one-time special price. Finally, I don't recommend putting in specific rates for students, as it defeats the time-saving benefits of just having a rate that applies to all students. Now that we have our first rate package set up, let's add a student and that student's information.